Alright, so I'm making a little video. Had a little accident with my fender on my trailer, so I'm gonna replace it. The second one I've ordered. The first one came in with a dent on the outer edge, so got them to send me another one. The new one came back with a small dent on the outer edge, but not quite as bad as the first one. So it's got screws in there where it's mounted, as you can tell. So the new one, we got to get it identical, those holes in the same identical place. So that's going to be the fun part. And then it's silicone to the outside of the trailer, and then we got the light. The light probably not going to be that difficult because that's like one of those quick connectors, so just take that off, pop that out. But been trying to think of the easiest way to match these holes up identical. The fender looks pretty much the same exact fender. They make about 15 different type fenders for these trailers, and I did find the right one. So with that being said, that's crossed off the list. So the next thing we got to do is just get these holes in the identical place so we're not making more holes in the side of the trailer. So I'm gonna grab a, I don't know if that's a 5/16 or a 3/8. Looks like it might be a 3/8 impact to take those bolts off, and then I'll cut the edge of the silicone and pop that wire connector loose, and then go from there. And I'm gonna try to get y'all a video of how I'm going to attempt to match these holes up. Y'all stay tuned. Alright, so got my impact, rigid of course, and I got this Klein bit. It goes all the way up to 9/16. It's magnetic. It's pretty neat. Put a link in the description. And so if you want to change your bit, you just do this and then swap it around. And so if you ever get any magnets, chips, or anything in there, you just take it off and you clean it off, and it just slides on there just like that. So we're going to pop these out. That's one. And they're kind of loose. Probably nothing on the back side. So it's probably just more or less silicone to the trailer. That's wonderful. So got that off. Now I'm gonna cut the silicone and go from there. Y'all stay tuned. Alright, so what I done was the box it came in, I took and took a black marker. You can take whatever you want to take, and just kind of marked the ring like that. Then I dotted the holes, all of the holes, the 6 holes, dotted all of them. And now since I got that marked out, everything's marked. See your holes. So now we'll take the new fender and we'll put it on there to see how close it is. So that's where we're at, and seems like it's a little bit off up there on the top side. I don't know if maybe the fender was spread out a little bit more. Maybe that's what I need to do, just spread it out. So that's what I just done, spreaded it out just a little bit, and as you can see, the line matches up. So what I'm going to do is, those black dots where I marked the holes, I'm going to take and somehow I'm going to poke a hole through the box. take and poke a hole, 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 poke a hole. Alright, so once I poke the holes, then I'm going to go from the back side of the box some kind of way and keep this lined up. This is going to be the tricky part, but that will give us identical placements on the holes, so y'all stay tuned. Alright, so here's the plan. I'm kind of put a mark right here where each of the holes are going to be. Cut a hole in the box right here. So my plan is take this marker, once I got the fender laid out where I want to, and poke the marker up through the hole, just like that. So you can see the tips coming out. So that's the plan. So this is how I'm going to attempt to mark the holes, and if it doesn't work out, I'll show y'all what I'm going to do next. Y'all stay tuned. Alright, so I got my holes marked. They came out pretty good. This one right here is the only one that's kind of concerning me. This one's a little on the edge, but all the other ones turned out pretty good. So I'm going to drill holes in that, peel this film back, and go out here and mount this sucker on there. And the light, I'll show y'all how I'm going to mount that. That's going to be relatively easy, but y'all stay tuned. Alright, so I got the fender mounted on the trailer. I'm getting ready to do the lights. So what you do is just take you a tape measure like this and just measure from one end, from the front side up here, and it was 27.5, and then measure from this way 5, and then you'll drill your hole for your wire. So I've already measured up here, and I got the mark right there, so I'm gonna drill the hole for the wire, and then we'll mount the light. Y'all stay tuned. All right, so project is completed. So we got the new fender on there. As you can tell, everything turned out pretty good. So you can see the caulking around there didn't turn out too bad. So that's the small little dimple right there. I mean, you can barely tell it, but it is there. But overall, everything looks good. So I'm gonna grease that bearing while I got this tire off, because the wheels I have a dust cap on them, so you can't access it. So I'm gonna grease that up and go from there and put this thing back together. And thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It costs nothing, completely free. Give this video a thumbs up, and see y'all on the next one.